Today we're gonna go over all my finished rooms in Rec Room, at least the ones I've finished and polished off. Yeah, but here we go. So this one is underwater PvP. It actually had a dream about this, and basically where you were on a boat and then you go down. And actually in the dream, the fighting arena was down inside the boat, but so this is actually completely different and unrelated to the dream. But I did have a dream, and I made this. I was inspired. Basically, it's one of those infinite PvPs where you spawn up here, come down here, PvP you. There's a power weapon that you have to hold a button for 10 seconds. So this next one is indoor rock climbing. It's probably my most successful room, since it has almost 4,000 room visits. I'm rounding up. That is not even. It has a lot. It has good ratings. Basically, the premise is this was made when climbing was a thing, so a lot of maps were outdoor, so I made indoor. Also, this background looks like music. So here's the indoor section. There's a cringe holocar up there, and then there's an outdoor section. This one's the hardest one that I made. It's actually really hard. Anyway, next up is Lava Run. I was actually not supposed to spawn here because I haven't fixed that yet. But basically, you spawn in the lobby, and you start the game. And then it has two separate maps, and the premise is Lava Run. So you run up, and you try to get the top. There's a button on the top. There's lava slowly rising up, and if you get to the top and press the button, you win. And there's two different maps that it changes through. The other one is this one. This one is actually not a game or anything. It's just something cool that I made that I'm proud of. This was inspired by this documentary Free Solo, which is Alex Honnold free soloing the mountain El Capitan. So I recreated it in Rec Room. This is a life-size. This is how big El Capitan would be if you went into it in real life. So you can go to the bottom of this. This is completely to scale. So this is actually climbable, and you can climb all the way up. But why would you do that when you could press a button? Go to the top, and then you can actually fall down if you want. Just press a button. Anyway, pole that's the same height. And these are all my. This is me sketching it out. I have saved the best for last. This is by far the room that I'm the most proud of. It is SCP Secret Laboratory Alpha. The premise of this room is that I recreated the game SCP Secret Laboratory from Steam in Rec Room, basically making a VR version of SCP Secret Laboratory. So I made the entire map. Now these are actual configurations in the actual game. Each map there's actually 5 configurations for each like level. And then each room actually randomizes as well, so it's like super randomized. So that's a downfall, but you know, that'd be stupid. Anyway, this is the team Scramble. So essentially, so far it is a glorified PvP game. There are keycards in light containment. 914 doesn't work, so I just give you a level 5 keycard. And then you actually have to have keycards open. Checkpoint doors. These are just buttons. There's only one working elevator right here that I made with CV2, which is actually really just a headache. The main issue is probably ink space. I have to fit everything with it. This is basically storage. I'm at 90% right now. So these are CV1, this is CV2. So CV1, this basically says, okay, when there's only one team left in the map and the round, and then announce which team won. This one says respawn you in spectator lobby when you die. This resets the doors each round, so you know they're not open for the next round. This one is for the elevator. Let me show you the elevator. This is what it takes to make one single elevator. So if I press that, and then it'll run the circuits to should open up, and then basically, yep, there we go. Anyway, but that's about it. You can go check that out. For this video, I'm currently going through the 5 stages of grief as I slowly realize that Rec Room, my very favorite game, is slowly turning into Roblox. Let's face it, the game is mainly focused on player-created rooms that don't actually add anything new to the game. They just keep rinsing and recycling old games. Problem is money. Rec Room is a free VR game, and they have to find some way to monetize it to keep it going. So they add an insane amount of microtransactions. This is just the tip of the iceberg, is the tokens. They also have Rec Room Plus. And so I believe that Rec Room should be paid, because then it would be a better game for that. And the people that paid for it, it'll be a better community. Anyway, that's it for this video. Bye.